So we've done 2 complete cycles of peer review, and they have fed into school improvement plans and really helped us with a focus, and it's been really, really positive. Our group was a bit unusual because we had 3 schools in Kent and 3 schools in Medway, but brilliant advantages because we got to see different ways of working. The Medway schools obviously have access to different training to us and work with different people. So I kind of feel like we had a double whammy and got a lot of benefits from working with a different area. Obviously the pandemic affected us all, but we've now looked at how we can get back on track. I've already had a peer review this term at my school, and it was just great to kind of be back doing another focus. We've been able to develop leaders, brilliant professional development, and I think now it's about developing that capacity, not just in my school but across the other schools as well, and that's where we've seen the advantages, and that we know that we want to continue. We've adapted a little bit. So for example, this term we've paired a Medway school with a Swanley school just to try and make it a little bit easier with communication. And then really now, I was talking to Maggie and saying that we've just Kent are part funding a couple of other EEF projects, and we have we've decided to look at the evidence-based training for curriculum development, as well as a reciprocal reading programme. And Maggie said, well, how's that going to work with the peer review? Are you stopping the peer review? And I was saying absolutely not, because the peer review just happens. It has become a way of working, and actually by training other leaders and the school on these 2 new projects will just give us more training evidence that we can use for the peer review, and not only for my school but for other schools. So I will have expertise in 2 new areas, which might help other schools if they've got a peer review with that focus. So I just see it working alongside, and I think when I go back to what Ashley said, the improvement champion workshops and that way of working has become part of our staff meetings, and it's the best way of working, of including them, not just telling. And we all know that it's not about telling everybody what to do, but actually if you're facilitating it and getting them to come up with the ideas, it's going to have a lot more of an impact.